Hi guys. When I reached the landmark age of 56, I would say I crossed over to the wrong side of 56. And I did a lot of wrong things. But that was many years back. And those of you who are trying to guess my age, that's your problem. But yes, time flies. And there's a saying, time and tide and Vijay Mallya. Once gone, never come back. And by years passed. And now when I tell people my age and I ask them to guess and how do I look, there are two distinct opinions. The first set of people, they say, for your age you look old. And the second set of people say, you look very old. But anyway, people say you got to go with the flow. But I never went with the flow. I mean, why should I go with the flow? Only dead fish go with the flow. And I'm not yet dead. So one of the things I used to do, defy the flow, was I would never wear specs. I wear specs now. It's just that I've taken off. But those days I never wore specs. And there were a lot of challenges. And my friends used to say, "Arey chashma pehno yaar." And I used to tell them, "Nahi yaar, mera problem hai." The kya problem? I said, "Chashma pehno, to ladkiyan hame nahi dekhti. चश्मा उतारो तो हमें लड़कियां नहीं दिखती." That's the problem. And one of the challenges I faced is that when I would go out with one of these young chicks, for lunch or whatever, and if I land up in a hotel and the font is less than 18, now I had it. And after you get the menu and then you take out from your bag, if you take out your specs from your bag and wear it, you look more old. So I should never take it out. But I knew which hotel had which font, Hotel A15, Hotel A18, all those things. And one fine day I went to one familiar place, I was quite confident with some young girl, and we were having lunch. But we went there for lunch, but before that I got the menu and I got a shock because the menu card had shrunk, everything else was the same. I couldn't see anything. I asked him, change in management, he said, no, only menu has changed. And I was just shuffling. I got into a panic attack. Just then she came to my rescue. She said, "You will share a barbecue pizza with me, barbecue chicken pizza." I said, "Yes, yes." So she said, "What's your problem here?" I said, "No, actually, wonderful synergy. I was just going to order." So she has a look and she says, "That's the dessert." He said, "No." I said, "I was on that page." Now I had to order something. So I shuffled. And I said, mocktails is absolutely no problem. Any fucking mocktail, yeah. I'll order a mocktail. So I asked him, where are the mocktails? He said, here. I said, I'll have this first one. So he said, no, you cannot have the first one. I said, why this first one here? He said, you can't have that. I said, why? He said, that's the manager's name. It was just not my day. And the whole lunch went. After that was the last nail in the coffin. After that, he got me a folder and I presumed the bill. So I took out my card, I saw the shit over there, something written, and I kept my card and gave it back. He said, "Sir, this is not the bill, this is a feedback form, please help me." I was really devastated. That's the time I decided, always you don't have to go against the flow, you need to go with the flow. But there are times when you need not go with the flow. People will put you down. And as you cross 60, you will realize that people use 3 words as a prefix. And those 3 words are, at this age, at this age you're doing this, at this age you do this. I was in the lift, I was going to work, and I met a guy, maybe he was trying to make some small talk, and he said, where are you off to? I said, I'm going to work. So he said, at this age you're working? I was wanting to tell him, what do you expect, some ambulance to be waiting down? I had gone for a guest lecture some time back, and the host was introducing me. And maybe she didn't see my whole profile. And to my shock, the way she introduced me, she says, "There's Satish Bendre stopped today, and what's the amazing part is, at this age, he drives, and he is driven from his home to college." I lost my shirt, and when it was my turn to speak, I said, "Yes, at this age I drive, and I'm sorry to disappoint you all, because maybe you are expecting some guy to hold the mic like this, but that's not going to happen. And then I told the host, I said, during the break, get me something, get me some refreshments, because at this age I have a pizza also. So they keep on saying at this age. So there is a time when to hold, when to fold, when to go with the flow, when to go against the flow. But remember, as you age, you have more of yesterdays and less of tomorrows. What you have is here and now. Thank you.